Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Is it morning for you? Well, I don't know. It's morning for me. So, anyways, I'm on my way to Lombard right now because, unfortunately, I am getting rid of the storage unit today. So, it's been a long time coming. The reason I'm getting rid of it is because their prices has just gone crazy. More than double since I've gotten it. So I have another unit in St. Charles. It's the same size and it's a quarter of the price. So I'm basically just merging everything into that unit and downsizing on some of the stuff I have. Stuff that I just don't need. So I'm on my way. I'm going to stop to look at a welding job and then to the storage unit. So here we go. You know, I just realized I do this opening a lot, where I drive up to the storage unit. I think I did like my second video. I've done like 3 others. And I just realized this is probably going to be the last opening of driving up to this storage unit, other than the new storage unit. Yeah. So. Goodbye, storage unit. When I was doing the Florida series on the last season of Midwest Van Life, which was actually like a year and a half, 2 years ago, Keith stayed in my van with me a couple nights, and he ended up sleeping just like on the floor there. Well, he got a little taste of van life. So Keith came to me and said, "Hey, Mike, I may be interested in van life and would like to give it a try." So Keith and I collaborated some ideas, and he ended up buying himself a van, the same van I had. His was a 2004, I think. Mine was a 2001. I don't know. It was somewhere around the same year. Well, he got an extended, not the high roof, it's just extended. So his was a little bigger than mine. So I helped him build it out right here, just like my first van. And because Keith has a storage unit here too. So we built it out here, and his van was actually pretty cool. Very similar to mine, but what we did is we did a very basic build. We put in the wall panels, the MaxxFan insulation, and a bed, and that was it. I recommended to Keith that let's build it out super basic and then keep it an open floor plan. Well, Keith did it for a while. We went to Florida. He stayed in the van while we were down in Florida. I wish I started Midwest Van Life earlier because I would have gotten a lot of that, but I didn't. So he ended up selling the van. I guess it just wasn't for him. It's not for everybody. So anyways, when we were here, it was in the winter. Well, we came here to continue working on his van one day when neither one of our codes would get us in. So we're like, what's going on here? So we went over to the office to find out that corporate decided to lock us out for a few days. Lock everybody out for a few days because of the cold, and they didn't want their heating bill to go too high. So that happened. Then there's more price hikes. So unfortunately, the other day, I kind of put in my notice, and I am going to be moving out of this storage unit. So, yeah. Another reason why I'm leaving this place is, well, here's my unit, right? this is gonna look very different if you're used to my channel. So usually I pull my van up in this breezeway here, unload motorcycles, do whatever, you know, unload my stuff. Check this out. They built storage units in the breezeway. There is no breezeway anymore. Just the one little breezeway, which I was just at. That's all they have now. This whole place is filled with storage units. See? You can see where the breezeway used to be. That was awesome. I was paying for a N unit because I was an N unit at the breezeway. So when they were building these, I decided to call corporate and say, hey, I don't understand. You guys are building units in here. I'm no longer a N unit. I was paying a premium price to be an N unit, and now I'm no longer an N unit, so is my cost going down? Answer is no. Not only is it not going down, but it's going up, and they increased it twice on me. And now I just found out they may be increasing it again. So unfortunately, this is it. I've already gotten a lot of stuff over. I got the motorcycle over. One of the big reasons why I have not gotten rid of this place sooner, two reasons. One, it's indoors, so it's climate controlled. And in the winter, when I have my motorcycles, I bring them all here, which is great. The other thing is there is an outlet right above here, so I was able to, they allowed me to plug in, and I was able to keep those motorcycles, the batteries on charge, which was nice. So I'd come here once in a while, start them up for a little bit, let them run for just a few minutes, just to keep fluids moving on the bike. And so, you know, over the winter it was super easy. And, you know, it was great, but not for the price that they're now charging. So the other unit is not climate controlled, which means I got to go there a little more often to start the bikes. And I'm concerned about the batteries being outside in the cold like that. So I came up with a solution. And you know what? I think I'm going to make a video about that solution because it's kind of cool. So maybe in the next few videos, when it starts getting really cold, I'll do that. So something to look forward to. Anyways, I'm gonna get a cart and I'm just gonna start loading some stuff up into the trailer. I got a lot of stuff I need to get rid of, like this. Does anybody want this? Because I have absolutely no use for it. Honestly, I'm not going to take too much today because the other unit is kind of a mess right now and I need to organize it and come up with a game plan. So I think I'm just going to grab a couple more things and then that's it for today. I got like 4 more trips to make, maybe. Actually, maybe not. I could probably get the rest of this in one more load, to be honest with you. But before I bring too much to the other unit, again, I need to have that one all organized. So I'm just gonna 1 or 2 more things and that's it. You know, I cannot tell you how many times I've been asked if I had one of these in the van. It's one of those little plug-in inflators for like air mattresses or air, you know. I think I'm gonna keep this in the van because that's like every time I go camping or when we're in Florida, several times from several people I've been asked if I had this and I didn't. So this goes in the van. This is a good load for now. I got to run to my mailbox at the UPS store and see what I got there, and then I'm heading over to the new unit. right, got my mail. Time to go to the new storage unit. Well, this is it. This is the new storage unit. It is a public storage, not a storage mart, over here in St. Charles. So, it's an exterior. That's mine right there. And yeah, it's like a quarter of the price than over there in Lombard. Funny story, I actually had a unit here years ago. When I bought my first motorcycle, I didn't keep it at my dad's, my mom and dad's, because they would have killed me if I had a motorcycle there. So I got a storage unit here and I kept it here. So kind of funny. All right, let's open this thing up. Just a big old mess right now, but yeah, I built this, and then I got this side on here. So I got a lot of shelf space. It's just a matter of organizing it, making it workable, and we'll see how this all goes. But the big thing that I had was the motorcycle deal. So my idea is I'm going to take the batteries out of all the bikes. I have 3 bikes: the Honda Shadow, Honda Nighthawk, and the Hawk 250, the Enduro. And I'm going to take the batteries out when it starts to get really cold. And I'm going to take them to the shop and keep them on a charge. I'm going to install little jumpers on each bike. So that way, every time I come here, I can just bring the batteries. I'm going to make something where they're like together. I'm going to turn the batteries into like a little jumper pack. So when I come here, I can just plug them in and start the bikes and let them run for a little bit. And then, in the meantime, they're charging at the shop. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to make a video about that because it'll be kind of a cool thing. So anyways, I'm going to get this all organized, cleaned out. I got to get this thing open. Yeah, I got some work to do. Okay, well, once I get this all done, the welding cart, the generator, go back in there because I got a welding job to do tomorrow morning. So, yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're the weirdo, not me. But, yeah, again, I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Like, share, subscribe. Keep it simple. Keep it real. And here comes some more in the near future. You guys have a great night.